Five-time Grand Slam champion Swiatek has now completed a 1-month suspension after testing positive for TMZ ahead of the Cincinnati Open in August 2024. But the 23-year-old was found to be of no significant fault for the violation after successfully proving that her melatonin medication had been contaminated before use. Reaction to Swiatek's case has understandably been divided, with former Wimbledon finalist Kyrgios among her outspoken critics, having also repeatedly criticized Jannik Sinner. Following news of his case emerging this summer, the Australian accused Sinner and Swiatek of trying to play the victim. "Once you get caught, you can't act like the victim," said Kyrgios on the Nothing Major podcast, that it's nothing personal. "What do I have that's personal against Iga Swiatek? I have nothing personal against Iga. Everybody should be able to play on an equal footing, I repeat. Once you get caught, you can't act like the victim anymore. That's what pisses me off even more. I'm like, wait a second, you're using your team, right?" However, Swiatek has now been backed by Coach Fawcett, who previously worked with the likes of Kim Clijsters and Angelique Kerber. Speaking to Onet, he claimed that anyone who properly looked into the case would see that Swiatek was a victim of bad luck. Fawcett commented, "There will always be people who will be negative. But I think that anyone who has read all the documents that IGA has provided and shown to the whole world sees what happened and should understand that it was just bad luck that IT can happen to any player. I think that those people who are negative about the case, we should ask a few questions about IGA's report and thus check whether they have actually read it." Having been provisionally suspended for 22 days before a successful appeal, Swiatek had just 8 days of her ban left to serve once the International Tennis Integrity Agency announced their ruling. That means that the world number 2 will be able to start the season as normal, with the polls set to take a leading role for her nation at the United Cup, which starts on December 27th.